Rube's Observations brought to you by Bradford White Water Heaters. Sitting here after the Eagles' opener 25-20 win over the Patriots in Foxborough, it does kind of feel like they lost. But what I really liked about this game was there were so many opportunities for the Eagles to lose it for real. And as bad as they played in a lot of areas, they found a way. And I think that's really what makes this team and has made this team really, really good. Nick Sirianni's strength as a coach is to navigate his team through adversity. And when you blow a 16-point lead or almost blow a 16-point lead, don't score a touchdown after your second drive, let the Patriots run all over you for the tune of almost 400 yards. A lot went wrong in that game. Three for 14 on third down. There was a lot to be concerned about. But in the end, you go on the road and you get a win and you're 1-0. And that's all the standings are going to show. Observation number 2 is just the kind of lackluster offense we saw. And I think there's a few reasons for it. Number one, the weather wasn't great. The weather wasn't ideal. It was rainy, especially when the game started. I don't think that's really an excuse. Everybody plays in the rain. It's football. Number 2, Brian Johnson's first game as play caller, as offensive coordinator. I don't think it was a particularly auspicious debut. I don't think he could ever get Jalen Hurts into a rhythm. I don't like the way he divvied up the carries among the backs. It was all Kenny Gainwell. The whole idea of having this deep roster of running backs is to keep defenses off balance. But Rashad Penny didn't play. He wasn't dressed. Boston Scott had one carry. DeAndre Swift had one carry. And it was really at the end of the game. Swift had one catch for no yards. So it was really all Gainwell. Gainwell had 18 touches. Swift had 2, Scott had 2, and Penny didn't play. And that's not the element of surprise that you've built this running back room, to show off. If you only use Gainwell, you're kind of really hamstringing yourself and making yourself predictable. And that's what we saw. I thought the defense was okay. Only gave up 6 points in the second half. They came up big, some big fourth downs, forced 2 turnovers. One quick final observation, Jake Elliott might be the best kicker I've ever seen in my life. He kicks 56-yarders like they're layups, like they're extra point. Well, he missed an extra point, so I shouldn't say that. But he's now got 5 career kicks from 56 and out. Only 6 kickers in history have more. He's still a young guy. And it speaks a lot about Nick's faith in Jake to let him kick a 56-yard. Because if you miss that, the other team's getting the ball almost at midfield. So that was a huge play. That was a huge kick. He was the MVP today. After the first quarter, it was all Jake Elliott, and they needed every one of those points.